Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to do an entire breakdown of what it costs me to live here in Thailand every month, as well as an entire breakdown on exactly what YouTube pays me every month. And we'll go through all of the metrics. Now, this is gonna, drastically vary from person to person. It all depends on how you live your life, what your spending habits are, how much you eat, how much you go out, how much entertainment you like to enjoy every month, and your basic living habits. Now, I'm gonna be glancing at my phone a lot through this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw a graph up on the screen now while we go through all of this, so you guys can get a visual kind of representation of everything that I pay here on a monthly basis. Now, let's just jump right into it. Listen, first of all, before we jump right into it, I just want to say I just want to apologize if I seem a little off today. One of my lady friends showed up at my condo this morning around 4 a.m. And then proceeded to vomit in my bed and all over me. Listen, it is what it is. Okay, when you for me, it's karma. Okay, if I had a nickel for every time I've gotten pissed drunk and thrown up in a girl's bed, I'd have 25 cents. 5 times. I've done it 5 times. So listen, this is just karma coming back to get me. Yeah, I got puked out. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Okay, I was up doing laundry. I was up washing bed sheets at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and cleaning vomit up from other various parts of my condo. But listen, okay, listen, Bangkok, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So let's go ahead and jump into the monthly expenses right away, and then we will get into the what YouTube pays me, and I'll talk a little bit about like where all of my income comes from for the month. So first of all, the biggest expense I have every month is of course going to be the rent. That's 25,000 baht is what I pay for rent. Now that's approximately $744.48. But that fluctuates every month due to the exchange rate, but the fluctuation is maybe $1 here, $2 there. It's never really, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a wild fluctuation. And if you guys didn't see my condo tour video, I'll put that right here for you right now. And if you guys want to check that out, you can, so you guys can see what I get here for $744.48 a month. Now, try to get something the same as this in America for $744.48 a month, and it isn't going to happen. You're not going to find a place like this for this price in America. Now, now that I've been here for a little while, do I feel like I'm paying just a little bit too much for the condo? Yes. Listen, all you guys said it when I first moved in. Oh, you're paying too much, you're getting overcharged. But it's just like, listen, I've been living in ghetto ass fucking trailer parks and shitty apartment complexes in the bad side of whatever town, of whatever city, and whatever fucking state I've been living in almost my entire life. Okay, I wanted one of the reasons I came over here was to get one of these condos so I could live, so I could feel what it, what it's like to live somewhere fucking nice for once. You know what I mean? And not have to worry about, my shit getting stolen the second I leave the house. Somebody's crawling in a window and taking everything valuable that I have. I don't have to worry about that here. So that's why I just go ahead and I paid a little bit extra. Now, can you get something over here for $400 a month, $500 a month? Absolutely. Is it going to be this nice? I don't know if it's going to be this nice, but it'll definitely be 5 steps ahead, or up, rather, from anything that you can get in the United States for the equivalent of that price. Now, I always talk about the United States because that's where I live, that's where I'm from, and I've never really lived anywhere else like Europe or, the UK or, any of those other countries in the West that make up the West. I've just never lived there, so I only make references to the United States, and I only reference the United States dollar. Next up, we have the electricity. I'm gonna run through the utilities now. Next up, we have the electric, and that usually, listen, I have 2 air conditioners that I run all day long. So my AC is running pretty much all day long, and my electric bill is 1,250 baht, which is approximately $37.22. And I have a washer dryer in the crib, or in the condo. that I run probably one whole day out of every week. Listen, I have the lights on, I run the TV. I'm never really mindful about the electricity. Like sometimes I leave, and I leave the air conditioning going while I'm not even home. Okay, so we're talking about a $32 electric bill every month, and like I said, I'm not mindful of it. I use whatever I want, however much I want. Next up is the water, which is basically free. I only pay 60 baht a month for water, which is approximately $1.79. Literally, I pay $1.79 a month for water. That's running the washing machine, that's taking a shower, that's doing the dishes. I have a little hose on my balcony that I hose off the balcony with probably once every other day because, you know, a bunch of ash and other shit collects on the floor. Next up, we have food. Now, this is actually where I've learned to save the most money on since I've been here. My food bill when I got here was just like astronomically high. Okay, I think I was spending, like right now I'm spending approximately $223 a month on food, like 7,500 baht, which is $223.34. Okay, that's what I'm spending right now on food. That's approximately 250 baht per day is my food budget. Now I know people personally here that spend $400 baht per meal. That's just not me. I've figured out ways to I figured out where all the cheap food is. You know, you can eat at restaurants every day and you could probably spend between 350 and 400 baht per meal, which is between $10 and $15 US per meal. Or you can live like a Thai and kind of eat local, which I've been doing over the past month. I've been running an experiment this past month to see if I could actually live like a local, if I could stay away from all of the Western food places, the $10, $15, you know, a shop places, and kind of eat every meal for, you know, $1.50 to $2.50, and A, not have to sacrifice quality, and B, not have to sacrifice quantity. Because listen, when you go to the Western restaurants, they give you a heaping pile of food. Obviously, you're paying $10, $15 a plate. But what I've noticed is at a lot of the Thai places, a lot of the Thai restaurants where they serve Thai food, the portions really, they aren't that big. But it's 50 baht, which is like $1, I don't know. I don't have a calculator in front of me right now, but it's about $1.50, give or take. And you don't really get that much. So I've had to try to find the places that the price is low and the quantity's high. Okay, and that was like a whole mission in itself, and I kind of stumbled onto by accident this lady selling little box lunches at I believe it's Central World. So like in Ramen 9 you have Central World and you have Fortune Town, which are like two malls right across from each other. Fortune Town's kind of like I hate to use the word ghetto, because that just doesn't really apply to the situation. It's not as nice as like all of the big malls as here in Thailand. So, and in between these two malls, you have something called an MRT station, which is a subway station. Now, if you go into the subway station, there's a tunnel underneath the ground that connects one mall to the other. And in this tunnel, there's another mall that they call, I don't even remember the name of it, but in that little mall, in the tunnel, there's a lady that sets up a table and she just sells these little box lunches for like 50, 60 baht each, okay? And it comes with like a big helping of like either chicken, pork, or whatever else, squid or fish or whatever, and then like a big thing of rice with like an egg on top of the rice, and then it comes with a soda for 60 baht, which is like $1.50. No, 60 baht is, it's not even, it's, shit. 60 baht it's less than $2 because $1 is 34 baht, so $2 would be 68 baht. So it's just under $2, and you get a whole meal. And if I do that twice a day, or even three times a day, if I eat one of those 3 times a day, which is fine for me, it's meat, rice, and an egg. It's healthy, it's homemade, and it fills you up. You know, like I don't need to go out and eat at restaurants every single day like I've been doing since I've been here. I really fucked up when I started going, like when I got into the habit of just eating like cheeseburgers, Philly cheesesteaks, pizza, you know what I mean? Like going out to all the Italian Italian restaurants around Bangkok, and just eating. My food bill every month was astronomical. I think I was spending somewhere like around $600 a month on food, which is absolutely ridiculous. So now I literally have that down to $223.34, give or take here or there, because sometimes I do eat out. Sometimes I will go and get a cheeseburger, but I'm just not doing it every day like I used to. So entertainment is the next category, and I'm spending 6,700 baht a month on entertainment, which comes out to about $199.52. Now, what do I mean by entertainment? Entertainment is me going out to a bar, it's going out to a club, it's going out riding go-karts, which I've done a few times, I didn't film it. It's me going and catching a movie, it's going out and, I don't know, buying like a couple of shirts or something for myself, like the random shopping. I consider that as entertainment, like going out and buying clothes and all that shit. That's just it's entertainment. It's approximately $199.52. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Now, if I go out and I go out all night drinking, say I go to a couple bars, I get something to eat, I buy a pre-roll from like a dude on the corner or whatever, I'll spend $50 US. Like, that's my budget for going out, and I only go out one night a week. Now, I know what you're thinking. Listen, since I've been here, I've just been going out. I've been going out every weekend, all weekend, and then I'll go out 2 or 3 days during the week. But like I said, this month, I've been running an experiment, and I've been trying to kind of rein everything in. So what I've been doing is I've just been going out one day a week. I go out on Saturday. Saturday seems to be the funnest day. It's when all of my friends are going out. That's when all of the bars and the clubs and everything, they're all packed. They have a lot of people. So I just chose Saturday as my day to kind of go out and go crazy. Because all week long I work. Okay, I sit in my condo, I work editing YouTube, coming up with YouTube videos, doing thumbnails. I have a couple different projects that I'm currently working on right now that I haven't told you guys about yet, okay, but I will, and all of those things will be coming to fruition here pretty soon. But I have 2 or 3 projects that I work on during the day. I've got my YouTube channel, and then I have, like my regular clients that I edit for, so I have to kind of work on their stuff during the day as well. So honestly, a lot of my week is just filled with just monotonous work on the computer, trying to get new clients, basically just sitting in the condo doing nothing. Now, I do take breaks, okay? I go up to the roof and I swim in the pool. I go for walks, I'll go out and I'll grab, I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not a tea drinker, but I do like this. There's something here called Cafe Amazon, which they have in the US, but not like they have here. Like Cafe Amazon is everywhere here, and so sometimes I'll go down there and I like to get this little drink called an iced cocoa, which is basically just like hot cocoa but with ice. Hence the name, iced cocoa. So I like to get one of those. I'll walk, I'll get one of those. Sometimes I'll just walk random places in Bangkok if I get too bored. But as far as like going out partying, drinking, and all that stuff like that, I'm limiting myself to 1 day a week, like I said, Saturday, and I spend about $50. So when I go out, I spend $50 US, and honestly, I can go out to 3 or 4 different bars. I can have 2 or 3 drinks at every bar. I can go get something to eat. I can buy a pre-roll off of some dude on the corner, because they literally sell they sell flour here pretty much on every corner. Like people just pushing around hot dog carts, slanging it off the hot dog carts. Here I'm spitting again. Jesus H. Yeah, so entertainment, and like I said, all of this is going to vary person to person. Like I know guys that go out and they spend $300 or $400 US a night. A night they're spending $300 or $400 US, which I just think is completely asinine. I mean, listen, if you got the money, then good for you. You know what I mean? Like if you can come over here and you can spend $300 or $400 every night partying and going out, I guess that's awesome. But I can't do that because I'm on like a super extreme budget. The next thing I want to get into is, flour or marijuana. I'm a daily smoker. It's just a part of my day. It's a part of my life. It always has been. I have Crohn's disease, and it's literally the only reason that I can live like a normal human being and not be on any kind of medication. Okay, I'm not medicated at all. I don't take antidepressants, I don't take mood stabilizers, I don't take antipsychotics, I'm not on Ritalin, I don't take anything for my ADHD, I don't take any medication for my Crohn's disease at all. Like I try not to take any kind of pills or medication at all for anything. Okay, so that's why I'm kind of fucking crazy, I think, is because I'm just running around out here unmedicated and kind of just freeballing it, and flour's the only thing that really kind of helps stabilize me as a human being. And so for that, every month I spend approximately 2,600 baht, which equals to $77.42 US. Listen, it's so cheap and so abundant out here, and the quality is the same as what you get back home in the US. Like, I think I pay like $3 or $4 a gram US a gram here, and I think I spend maybe 1,500 baht twice a month. And I order it online. Like I have a service now where I order it and they kind of just bring it right to the house via like a Grab driver. Now, if you guys don't know what Grab is like the equivalent of Uber back home, except for you can get them to run and get packages for you, or like say I want to send something to somebody across town, I could just go on Grab, schedule a driver, they come pick it up for me, and they run it all the way across town to whoever I'm trying to deliver it to. Okay, and that's how I get all of my flour delivered straight to my house. And you go on, they got like a whole menu you can choose from, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I spend, what'd I say? Oh, you guys are looking at the chart right now, I got it on the screen. I spend $77.42 a month on flour. Now, that pretty much brings my total expenses every month to $1,283.61 every month. That's basically what I spend on all of the major things every month. Now, I've learned to get that down. Before, I was somewhere around like 1,800, 1,900 US dollars a month for everything. But I've, like I said, since I've been here, I've found little ways to save money here and there, and I've been able to kind of get that down to around $1,200 a month. Okay, not bad. That wouldn't even pay my rent back home in the US. And like I've been saying this whole video, all of those numbers are going to vary person to person. You know what I mean? Like, I've just chosen to kind of live a simpler life here. Yes, I do have the nice condo, but that's, you know, that's my biggest expense every month. And if I really wanted to, I could probably move out of here and move into a place similar, probably not as nice with this view, with this beautiful view that you see behind me. Probably not as nice, but I could probably find a place almost as nice for like around 500 US dollars a month, or like 450, 500 US dollars a month. And I could be saving a ton of money. Now, let's go ahead and get into what YouTube pays me every month. And spoiler alert, they don't pay me shit. So before I moved out here to Thailand, my channel was monetized. Now, I started a whole new channel, and I started making sneaker content. I don't know if any of you guys caught that channel, but YouTube shut the channel down completely because I was doing reviews on reps. Like the counterfeit sneakers, like the counterfeit sneaker culture, the replicas, all that shit. I was only doing sneaker reviews and, you know, talking about the culture, and YouTube took the channel down. I was doing really well with that channel, and honestly, it was probably a blessing in disguise, because right around the time that channel got took down is right around the time that I decided I was going to move to Thailand and start this YouTube channel back up. Now, like I said before, my channel was monetized before, but because I didn't put any content out for 8 months, YouTube took away my monetization, and I had to start all over again from scratch. I had the subscribers, but I had to get the 4,000 watched hours of content, and that just wasn't easy. It's not easy to do, especially when you're kind of trying to break into a whole new niche in YouTube, and like you have to find a whole new demographic for your content. You have to build a library, backup, and that's basically what I've pretty much been doing since December. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this graph up here on the screen. Let me find it on my phone. Here we go. I'm gonna throw this graph up here on the screen for you guys. This is everything I've made on YouTube going back until you guys can clearly see October 2024. So October and November, I didn't make shit, because my channel wasn't monetized. And so when I got here in December, my channel just got monetized that month. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that was weird. My channel just got monetized that month. So in December, I made approximately $312.21. Now, as you can see, a lot of these numbers are starting off kind of high. So December and January were obviously my best months. January I made $400.21. February was $163.04, and March, this month ongoing, is $158.46. Now, if you look at the top, my estimated revenue for this month is $196.12, which that is the fluctuation. Now, that could go up or it could go down depending on the rest of the month. Now, a lot of these numbers you see, so January and December both were $300 and $400 months, but that's because I was doing a lot of lives and people donate during the lives. So for every live I would do, people would donate anywhere between $20 and $40. Now, that's all well and good, but it's like, listen, I'm not a beggar, okay? I don't like doing lives just so that people can donate money for me. I like doing lives because I like interacting with my subscribers in real time, as well as, you know, homogeneously attracting new subscribers to my channel, you know, and just doing everything kind of organically through live instead of waiting for YouTube to push my content in front of the right people who want to see it. But the problem with the lives is it just got completely out of hand. Like, first of all, like I said, I'm not a beggar. I would rather create a video that's going to either help somebody or entertain somebody, and then you know, receive value from that, like bringing value to the marketplace. The problem with the lives is there's just too many trolls. Like, people were coming on there calling me a crackhead, calling me a fentanyl addict, telling me my teeth are fucking ugly, telling me I'm skinny, my head is shaped weird, I'm a loser, I'm a simp, you know, I left the United States because I'm on the run. Like, it was just constant, one after another, after another, after another. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, what am I doing this for? Like, if all I'm doing is getting shit on by people and getting made fun of and getting trolled, there's no reason for me to come on live. You know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking reason for me to do it. And you can see from the graph that's clearly on the screen, since I stopped doing the live, my revenue on YouTube has took a 50% cut. Literally, like, I'm not making shit. Like, I had 2 good months from people donating, but I'm not a beggar. And I'm not gonna go and do lives just so that people, you know, can donate money. So I've been trying to stick to this whole, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload, you know, forcing myself to do 3 videos a week. And since I've been doing that, I've slowly been watching the revenue on the channel go up, go up, go up. Now, everybody's RPM is different. That's revenue per million views. And so approximately per every 1,000 views, I make like 20 bucks per video. Now, I don't know if that's good or that's bad. I haven't really done any research into like what's a good RPM, what's a bad RPM. I just know that every time I put out a video, like a day later, I see my revenue go up by $20 or $30. Now, if I can do a video and it gets 3, 4, 5,000 views, then I might make, I don't know, 25 bucks or $30 or something like that off that video. Not much, but if I do 3 videos a week, 4 weeks out of the month, you know, it's a few $100s. It's not much money, but the beauty of that is here in Thailand, as you can see from my cost breakdown, my money just goes so far. So for $300, so say my channel makes $300-400 a month, and I never make any more money than that. Honestly, I would almost be okay with that because I've got my Patreon, which I forgot to tell you guys about. You guys know I have a Patreon, but nobody ever subscribes to it. I have 7 paid subscribers and I have 20 free subscribers. I don't put any free content out on my Patreon. There's no reason to. Like, I'm not doing 3 times the work for you know, and I'm not getting rewarded for it. Like, if you guys want to see my free content, this is what my YouTube channel is for. Like, this is where all my free content goes up, and all of the stuff that, you know, I feel is special and you know, you're gonna have to pay a little bit for, that goes on my Patreon. Okay. I'm not making much off that every month. I think that's around $50 a month that I'm making from the Patreon. This is a noisy city. God, this is such a noisy city. $50 a month, $50 a month from the Patreon, and then I have my Shopify. Oh, which I just want to say thank you. I should have done this at the beginning of the video. Thank you to everybody who placed an order at my Shopify this week. I genuinely appreciate it. All of those orders are going out on Monday. Today's Friday. All of those orders are going out on Monday. So shout out to everyone who placed an order on my Shopify this week. I genuinely appreciate you. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown on my Shopify on exactly how much I make per t-shirt. Spoiler alert, it's about $7. Honestly, I make about $6.50, $7 on each t-shirt, and they cost $31 to ship. So you guys are paying like $31 with shipping. That's shipping included, and I make maybe $6 or $7 per t-shirt, because the shipping from Thailand to the United States is absolutely fucking ridiculous. It literally costs me $10 or $15 to ship one t-shirt from Thailand to the United States. So I honestly, I need to find some kind of print on demand that's in the United States shipping. Maybe my profit margin will go up a little bit, but yeah, I don't really make shit from the Shopify. I'm just doing it because everybody's like, oh, you need merch, we want merch, you need, so I kind of feel like every YouTube channel has to have merch, so I'm having merch. If anybody can help me bump those numbers up and try and figure out a better way to make money from Shopify, I would appreciate it. But right now, I'm literally getting taken to the cleaners by the shipping process, or the cost of the shipping. Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking talk today. I can't talk today because I was getting puked on at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. So besides my YouTube revenue, the Shopify, which I don't make shit, and the Patreon, which I don't really make shit, that's less than $300 a month, $300 or $400 a month. And then I have like my regular customers that I edit for, which I'm only making about $1,500 a month from, you know, all of my editing jobs. So like the people that I edit for, the 2 or 3 different YouTube channels that I edit for, that I'm not making much money from that. Like a roughly $1,500 a month from those clients, and that's basically what pays all of my bills every month. So at the end of the month, like I said, 1,200 and some change is basically, if I live modestly, just like a normal everyday life, it's about $1,200 a month for everything. I make $1,500 a month guaranteed income. In the United States, $1,500 a month, I would be homeless. I'd be living in my car for $1,500 a month in the United States, because that's basically all you can do. You can live in your car, you can maybe afford a gym membership and shower at Anytime Fitness every morning, and you can eat McDonald's hamburgers every single day, because that's all you're going to be able to afford. You're going to be able to afford either your car payment, the gas for your car, shower at the gym, and eat McDonald's hamburgers for $1,500 a month. And for $1,500 US a month, I live in a luxury condo here. I eat 3 good meals a day. I get to go out 1 day a week and live it up. And I get just the overall, you know, higher quality of life than you would in the United States. I'm sure I'm leaving out some things. I always do. Like I said, I'm not all there today. So I hope this video gives you a little bit of an insight onto what it costs to live here in Thailand. And like I've said 100 times throughout this video, all of those numbers that I showed you earlier are gonna, you know, drastically change per person, because not everybody's going to live their life the same. Some people have a spending problem, some people have an eating problem, some people have a women problem, where they just go out and they blow all their money on whores and everything else when they come over here. Which, listen, do you, okay? Do you. I'm just telling you what it costs for me to live here every month on the budget that I live here on. If you guys have any questions about the cost of living or anything else here in Thailand, send me an email. I'm not really looking at the comments anymore these days because I don't really feel like I should or I have to. So I kind of just don't anymore. So listen, if it's really important and I haven't responded to your comment, go ahead and just shoot me an email and ask me any kind of question you want, and I'll try to get back to you, you know, within a reasonable amount of time. I'm a busy guy, but I'll try and get back to your email. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of my future content. Thank you to all of my Shopify customers. Thank you to everyone who's been rocking with me since day one. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.